it's Annie, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about a book that has become very near and dear to my heart in the past couple of months. It's called Wildwood. It is by Colin Meloy and Carson Ellis, and they are actually married to each other. Colin is the author. A little bit about him: he's 45. He lives in Portland, Oregon with Carson, and they have two sons named Milo and Hank. And they live on a little farm, and they have llamas and chickens. And actually, Colin is also the front man for the Decemberists, if you've heard of them. They're a pretty popular indie band. So now on to the book. The book starts out with Prue, and she's going about her normal life. Her parents are about to go out for work, and so they ask her to watch Mac, her little brother, who is, I think, about 3, while they are out. So they go out on their normal adventure. They go around about the town. They go to the park, and Prue starts reading a book and isn't really keeping a watchful eye on Mac. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of her eye, she watches as Mac is pulled off into the air by a flock of crows. And so this is where our adventure begins. She tries to run after them, but of course they are crows. She could not quite jump that high, so she ends up creating a bundle of leaves and such and brings it back home, tucks it in, tells her parents, oh, Mac is so tired from his long day of adventuring, and she sets out to make a plan. She saw that the crows flew into the impassable woods, which nobody from anywhere has been into for years. Nobody really knows what's in there. Everyone's very worried, and all they know is that they can't enter it, but Prue is determined. So she convinces her parents that Mac is sleeping, and in the early morning before they wake up, she leaves them a note saying that they're gonna go on another adventure. She packs up the bundle of leaves and runs out of house with the few provisions that she has, and on her way she runs into her interesting classmate Curtis. She doesn't really care for him, and he tags along, uninvited of course, and they start into the impenetrable woods. And upon further inspection, they actually are able to enter the impenetrable woods. Also, don't mind my dog, she's having a great time. And so they start making it in, but not long after making it inside the impenetrable woods, they are rounded up by a group of coyote bandits. They don't see Prue yet, but they have captured Curtis, and they are taking him off to his base camp. If you would like to know what happens to Prue if she finds her brother, what'll happen to Curtis, and what her parents think about this whole adventure, then you will have to read Wildwood by Colin Meloy and Carson Ellis, who did the illustrations.